Alright, here's another problem. This is problem number 12 for our worksheet. And before we actually work it, let's read it. Okay, problem number 12. Detroit Tigers infielder Miguel Cabrera has hit 271 home runs throughout his career. That number is accurate as of Tuesday. Given that there are 4 bases with 90.0 feet between each base, how many miles has he ran during his career from all of these home runs? So we have 271 home runs, 4 bases, and 90.0 feet. First of all, when you're looking at these 3 numbers, you see 271 home runs is a counting unit. Right? It's a measure of count. You could keep track of it with lines. It's just like adding from 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, it's not a measured value, it's a counting unit. 4 bases, all right, 4 bases is also a counting unit. Count them on your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 90.0 feet. 90.0 feet is not a counting unit. It's a measured unit. Okay, 90.0 has a certain degree of precision there, the 0.0. 90.0 feet between each base. And the question is, how many miles has he gone throughout his career? All right. So we're going to start off on this one and define some of our terms we have here. All right, we have the 271 home runs, and we have the 4 bases with 90 feet between each base. All right. Each home run, and there's a lot of ways we could do this, but I'm just at the top of my head, I'm going to say each home run equals 4 bases. Okay, it makes sense. 4 bases all the way around. First, second, third home. I'm going to say that 90 feet, and it's actually 90.0 feet, equals 1 base. And we're going to miles, so we do have a feet to miles conversion factor, and I should have known it from the top of my head, but it's 5280. 5,280 feet is 1 mile. Now we have all the information we need to complete this problem. Like I said, there are several ways to pull this off. I'm going to start with the 271 home runs. I'll call them HRs. Don't get confused with time. They're not hours. There's no hours in here. All right, 271 HRs. And for every home run, we have 4 bases. All right, so for every home run, there are 4 bases. Okay, why is home runs on the bottom? Home runs are on the bottom because of the canceling effect. Home runs are now gone. Our unit now is in bases. Okay, we don't want it in bases. We're looking for overall the distance of miles. All right, right now we're in bases. We want miles. So we have the conversion factor to go from bases to length. Every 1 base is 90.0 feet. Okay, 90.0 feet. That gets rid of bases. We're now in a unit of length, and we're looking for miles, and we now have our 5280. 5,280 feet. Feet cancel out. In 1 mile. All right. Last unit standing is now miles. And to do this one, I'm just going to say 271 times 4 times 90 divided by 5280. When I do that, I get a number of 18.47727273. rather large. Again, it's the entire width of the calculator. It's about 10 or 11 digits. I have to decide where to cut off my 18 miles plus change. And we started off with a few numbers. We have the 4, we have the 271, and the 90.0. But we said that the 271 was a counting unit, and the 4 was a counting unit. It's not a measured unit, it's counted. 90.0 is measured. Okay, it was measured with some sort of tape measure, laser rangefinder, it doesn't matter. It's a measured unit. And that will be the unit we're going to use for our significant figure rounding. So I have 18.47727273. All right, so my calculator spits out 18.4772 ... I want to cut this off now and at 3 sig figs because my 90 is 3 sig fig wide. And when I do that, I get 18.5. 18.5 what? Number doesn't mean anything unless I put the miles. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to box my final answer of 18.5 miles.